recording my video project, which is about global concern, all of the problem which is common in different countries, different countries around the world, like poverty, unemployment, war, terrorism, immigration, global warming, and I think the main reason or the main thing that mm, uh, personally, I think it is the mother of all of these problems is the increasing rate of population. I think the increasing rate of population may make all of these problems because I believe that we are living in the same home, on the earth, and we have just this home, and this home has limited facilities for living. Food, drinking water, land, or something like this. But the increasing rate of population is growing. Population is growing up, and it is more than these facilities that the earth has. Because of this, immigration is starting, and such as we can see lots of countries in Africa which people are migrating because they don't have drinking water, they don't have enough food for eating for themselves and their children. And also we can see lots of countries and lots of people which are immigrating, like Syria, because it is true that people need to have food and drinking water and land for living, but humanity needs to have something more, like hope, like happiness, mm, um, like safety for continuing to their lives. Because of this, unfortunately, we can see and heard lots of bad news every day and every moment, which shows us that different people are immigrating from Syria to different countries around the world, and most of them, unfortunately, died because of this. Because of a dangerous way which they have to immigrate from that, and unfortunately they dead because they had to pass from that way, like different and dangerous mountain, dangerous rivers, and so. Because of this, I think immigration is one of another things that which is produced by the increasing rate of population, and also war. War, because whenever that all of these facilities be limited, like the lack of drinking water, the lack of enough food for people, or land, people had to war with each other to have a better food, to have a better place for living, or something like this. Other thing, and also I believe that immigration is getting to be a crisis. Other thing which I would like to talk about is unemployment and poverty, which is getting worse, and also getting rough in different countries of the world, and also in Iran. I think for resolving unemployment and poverty, it needs to government and politicians work together, work with each other, and collaborate with each other to resolve this problem. Because they can teach to people to or encourage people to buy homemade things. Imagine that, or imagine a factory. imagine a factory in Iran with, for example, 1,000 workers, which is producing a refrigerator or homemade or home equipment. But all of people buy foreigner equipment, such as Chinese equipment, which has low quality. And Iranian worker and Iranian factory can't continue to their work. But if politicians, if the government encourage people to buy homemade things, people learn. If they buy these things, Iranian worker can continue to his work. Iranian factory can continue to their work. Factory can continue to their work, and this cycle will be get bigger and bigger. And also, by this, poverty will get smaller, and we can remove it by this work. I mean, it needs to collaborating and teamwork between government and politicians for removing poverty, for removing unemployment in Iran. Also, another problem which all of the people around the world has, and also it's getting to be a crisis, is global warming. As you know, and as all of people can see, the Earth is getting be warmer and warmer and warmer. And I think it is the another reason of population increasing. We can see and hear lots of bad news in all day, which is about flood, which is about hurricane, cyclone, which is about different problems which people have in all of the world. Now, I think it needs a government and politician teach to people to such as to start their work with small steps like recycling, like saving water, or something like this, because we don't have another way. If they don't, especially if people don't collaborate or work with each other, we can't continue to this way, because Earth is getting warmer and warmer, and we are in a dangerous situation. And if we don't care about this situation, our home will unfortunately will get destroyed. I think the only way for we solve all of this problem is collaborating between government and politicians, and also people to working together and for resolving all of this problem. It was my video project. Thanks, teacher. Bye now.